Okay, guys, we're gonna go over the GU trade. Like I told you guys, if um if it hit, it was gonna hit. If it wasn't, I was gonna go over anyway. Okay, so okay, we already knew the reason why I entered. Right, we enter off this candle right here, off this bullish engulfing. Okay, so let me actually delete these lines. Okay, so I think it wasn't. It was $111 to trade one. So I brought my account back up to $9,928. Okay. So first we're gonna go over the trade again, right? We waited for price to come to this area right here, this area of resistance, and we basically wanted to see if this area of resistance can turn into support, right? So we waited for price to break above. Next, we waited for a retest. We got an entry candle based off this bullish engulfing, and we took it to the next area of resistance. The price literally blew through, right? So when I wasn't necessarily watching this trade, but I opened my phone and around this time, and I seen that I was $15 up, right? I was like, okay, we're just doing a little retracement, and I just kept doing what I was doing. And then I opened my phone again right here. No, actually, let me break it down to you guys, right? Okay, I started washing dishes around this time, right? Boom, right? The next, I said, let me check the trade, $15 up. The next, I took the trash out, right? The next, we was like literally right here on this candlestick, right? The next, I think at 9:45, I checked again and I moved my stop loss right here, right? And if I won this right here, it was gonna be $30 profit, and I was up $60 at the time. Okay. The next thing you know, it was a winning trade. Okay. Now let's talk about mistakes here. Okay, it was two mistakes I like to talk about. Right, first mistake. This was supposed to be a 1% trade. I'll probably be risking 1% on this trade. So why did I win $100 and not $200? Right, because you used the wrong lot size. That's the first mistake we made right there. I used the wrong lot size on this trade. I'll probably be risking $100, not 50, whatever, $52, however much I was supposed to be risking. Number two, I should have moved my TP. I should have moved my TP, right? I should have I should have waited, right? The next secure profit, right? Secure profit, but I should have let the trade kept running. Now I know you're like, why would I let the trade continue running? Because we are in a nice trend right now, right? So based off, I wasn't looking at it right at the time, but based off the EMAs, right, we are in a nice trend right now. So it's a chance that we can make it up here to this level right here, right? Giving me a 4. So I could have got that $200 I was actually looking for today. But it's cool, right? Because it's a winning trade, and that's the only thing that matters. It's just stuff to work off on for next time, right? So good trade, 2-to-1 risk to reward, yada yada. Okay, now let's go to Go. Like I said, Go wasn't a good trade for me, but Go is teaming up right now because Go didn't come back down to this area right here. So that's the reason why I didn't trade Go. Now UJ, right? We actually had a trade on UJ, right? All right. So remember, I marked off this 5-minute area right here. I marked off this 5-minute area right here, and we literally broke it, right? And we came down, right? I think literally around this time, I ended the video around this time when this pullback happened, right? And that should have been a signal like, hey, maybe I could have took a short on UJ, right? At the close of this, right? Could have just took a 2-to-1 based off this. Well, could have really took it to the next area of support, right? Stops right there. Right. But what usually happens to me is I get in one trade and like other pairs, I don't even really look at other pairs, right? but I didn't have a UJ trade, right? This could have been either a break and retest trade, or this could have been a break of a low trade. Ask me. Okay, but so could have entered right there. Stopped right there. So like, still could have had a nice trade on UJ, right? So what happened was, okay, after news, right? After news happened, everything kept pushing in the way the news bought it to, right? So that's literally what happened. Right? For instance, with UJ, right? The news was pushed UJ down, right? It pushed UJ down. And like after that, it just the momentum just never stopped. It just kept pushing down, right? Same with GU, right? The news pushed GU up right here, right? And after that, it just never stopped. It just kept pushing up, right? So this like would go to the news push gold up, right? And it just never stopped pushing up. So actually 3 mistakes, right? One mistake, mistrade. Another mistake, not risking 1%. And another mistake, not managing my trade very good. Okay, so those are my 3 mistakes for the day. 9:06. We got news coming out at freak 2. So 1 o'clock for me. I'm gonna trade Asia session today actually because I have nothing to do. And if I don't trade Asia session, that means I was at the park. So winning trade for the day. That's the only thing that matters. I'm gonna actually journal this trade and get back to business either in Asia session tonight or New York session tomorrow, right?